Good day, and welcome to the Theory of Triangle Ground with Jenny Brandis. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the theory of how to make triangle ground. The common feature of these three lace elements is the triangle effect made on one side of the element, shown here in blue. As an aside here, I call a complete set of movements that make up a single repeatable stitch an element. Others, including the makers of Lace 8, refer to this as a motif. Some things to consider with triangle ground. Take a look at this 3-pin triangle ground. Can you see that the edge is poorly defined down these two sides? And in this block here, again the edge of the triangle ground is poorly defined. Ask yourself, would it be better coming out of, into, using a different stitch? Would a cloth stitch trail surrounding it have been better than the torchon ground? How well will that affect a standalone piece? Although the same can be said for the 4 and the 5-pin triangle ground, it is not as detrimental as it is on the 3-pin. Each of these elements are made up to use a set number of pinholes in a pattern. As you can see here on the screen, we have 3 sizes of triangle ground. I will start with the 3x3 one on the left. My reference for the 3-pin triangle ground is Triangle Ground 1 from the book of Bobbin Lace Stitches by Bridget M. Cook and Geraldine Stott. For a standalone triangle ground, or the first row of a block of triangle ground, you start with cross, twist, pin, cross, twist along the open side. That is at pin 1, 2, and 3. At the top of the passives, or the lozenge, at pin 4, we start with cross, twist, cross, put in a pin. Leave them now, do not close the pin, as these passive threads will make up the triangle filling. The next thing we do is take the weaver pair from 2, the middle right pin, work through the 2 pairs of passives at 5 with cross, twist, cross, and again cross, twist, cross. Add a twist to the weaver or working pair. Bring in a pair at the left side at the pivotal pin or pin 6 and cross, twist, cross, pin, cross, twist, cross. This makes the weaver pair go out around the pin and back ready to go through the passives. Back through the passive pairs at 7, cross, twist, cross, and cross, twist, cross. Put in a twist at the weaver pair. If working a standalone or on the last row of a block of triangle ground, leave the triangle ground with a cross, twist, pin, cross, twist. If it is in the block, cross, twist, cross, pin, because this is the starting pin for the passives at the next triangle ground. To finish the passive area or the lozenge, put in a pin at 9, close the pin with cross, twist, cross. You finish this element of triangle ground with cross, twist, pin, cross, twist at 10. If, however, you are working in a block of triangle ground, you will need to do the pivot pin here, and that will be cross, twist, cross, pin, cross, twist, cross.